Hello everybody and welcome to how to make $1 million in No Man's Sky. So it's actually a very simple way of making money by just playing the game how you normally would. So the first thing that you need to do is kind of find a planet that you want to stay on for a while. The one you see here is one that I kind of found that has a lot of minerals, mainly plutonium and gold. Gold and plutonium are like the perfect combination, for this system at least, to make a lot of money off of. And you basically just have to find out what your planet's and what your system's currency is. And I mainly use plutonium, mainly because of the fact that it's pretty consistent throughout all of the systems pretty much, because it's something that you do need and you will find on every planet. The only difference is how abundant is it. So what you're looking for is you want to use your little ping to kind of locate things, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to look for plutonium, and usually you're going to find this a lot in caves in abundance. And what you're looking for is kind of everything to be close together, kind of in a short little cave pretty much, is why you're going into caves. And basically, if they're all together, just start mining it. And a full stack in this game is 250 items, is one full stack. And right here you can see that breaking one gets you pretty much 100 in just one break. So you can imagine how much this adds up. Now in my system, plutonium, a full stack of it costs around $10,000 when you go to sell it. Doesn't sound like much, but when you think about how many stacks you have, it kind of adds up after a while, especially when you send up all those to your ship, and then you just kind of keep stockpiling up. For example, 2 piles of gold in my system would basically cost $100,000, and on my system and on my planet, gold is another pretty common thing to find with plutonium and in caves. So that's why I'm mainly saying go into caves, just kind of explore. Make sure you use your ping, because usually a lot of the caves keep going on, and then I'll find more and more. And you're just looking for those big stockpiles of plutonium, gold, whatever mineral really works in your planet. Now, some of these resources are not going to work. You want to check with your seller first to kind of see how much everything's going to be worth. So maybe even go to the planet, kind of start off slow, just maybe get a full stack of something like plutonium, and then maybe get a stack of iron, for example, is another big one. Iron, though, is pretty common throughout every single planet, so it's not really worth that much in a full stack. Plutonium is something that you do need for your weapons and stuff like that, so that's why it probably costs a little bit more to sell it. And those are really your main things you want to use, because how you're going to do this is after you get your inventory, your exosuit filled with plutonium and gold or whatever mineral you're using, and you have your ship fully stocked, all you're going to do is you're going to fly back to your space station, and you're going to sell all of that. And make sure, I made this mistake a couple times, so plutonium can be used for your ship. Make sure you use the plutonium before you sell all of it. That way you have enough to get back and forth. Because you will be doing a little bit of commuting. Depending on the ship that you have, you can even make even more money. My ship as of right now holds, I think, 19 or 17 slots. So if you get a bigger ship, you can make even more money off of one trip. All you're going to do is go into the space station, and you're going to sell your gold and your plutonium in abundance. You're going to sell them in huge quantities. And now make sure when you're selling them, you're going to have some in your exosuit, so go off just that. But then go to your starship, and you should have even more if you did it, stockpiling up on both of your pieces of armor or your ship and your exosuit. And so you should notice that when you combine all of them together, you can make around $100,000 off just one stop and off just one item. I've made over $300,000 on one stop, which can take 30 minutes sometimes, if not less than that. So if you really want to get the best ships and some of the best things in the game, really this is the best way to do it. You're playing the game like it's supposed to be played, and you're just kind of going off what the world offers to you. And if you can find those things in big abundances and caves like I have been, you're going to be in great shape, because I've made so much money doing it. I've already bought 2 ships so far, so it's fantastic, and it's just going to keep building up once you get bigger ships and bigger inventories. So this is pretty much how you're going to get all your money and your $1 million very, very fast if you do it correctly. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any other ways of earning money, please let me know in the comments. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys later. So bye-bye.